The French Foreign Legion, History, Present and Future. Introduction. Established on March 10, 1831, the French Foreign Legion Légion étrangère has become an iconic military unit recognized for its unique recruitment policies, diverse international composition and storied history. Initially created to integrate foreign nationals into the French army, it has evolved into a symbol of bravery and adventure. This report delves into the Legion's historical journey, its present state and prospects for the future. Historical overview. Formation in early years 1831 to 1840. The French Foreign Legion was founded by King Louis Philippe to bolster French military forces during the conquest of Algeria. The Legion quickly attracted a large number of foreign volunteers, mainly soldiers who had become unemployed or were seeking refuge from political turmoil in their home countries. Its early years were marked by a series of military campaigns in Algeria where the Legion faced numerous challenges, including high desertion rates and difficulties in maintaining discipline. The Legion's reputation 1840 to 1900. The Legion's reputation began to solidify during the 1840s under the leadership of officers who recognized the importance of fostering a sense of unity and honor among the legionnaires. Significant battles such as the storming of Constantine in 1837 and the Siege of Sevastopol during the Crimean War 1854 to 1856 showcased the Legion's effectiveness as a fighting force. The legendary Battle of Camerone in 1863, where a small group of legionnaires fiercely defended against overwhelming Mexican forces, solidified the Legion's mystique and introduced the motto Honoriti Fidelite, honor and fidelity. World Wars and colonial conflicts 1914 to 1962. Throughout the First World War, the Legion played a vital role on the Western Front, earning numerous accolades for its bravery. However, during the Second World War its performance was mixed, as political divisions within the unit emerged. The post-war period saw the Legion involved in various colonial conflicts, including the First Indochina War and the Algerian War of Independence 1954 to 1962. The latter conflict was particularly challenging as it led to a deep crisis within the Legion, culminating in the disbandment of several units after the Algerian independence. Transformation and modernization 1962 present. Following Algeria's independence in 1962, the French Foreign Legion was relocated to metropolitan France. The Legion adapted to new geopolitical realities, focusing on peacekeeping and rapid deployment missions. Today it participates in various international operations, including conflicts in the Balkans, Africa, and the Middle East, reflecting the changing nature of warfare. Current state of the French Foreign Legion. Recruitment and composition. The French Foreign Legion continues to recruit volunteers from around the world with a strong emphasis on diversity. While the majority of recruits still come from European countries, there has been a notable increase in candidates from Latin America and Eastern Europe. The recruitment process is rigorous, with potential legionnaires undergoing thorough vetting and selection procedures in France. Unlike in the past, recruits can now join under their real names after a year of service, allowing for greater transparency. Training and culture. Training within the Legion is notoriously intense, focusing on physical fitness, combat skills, and the development of camaraderie. The Legion's ethos emphasizes loyalty, discipline, and the collective identity of its members regardless of their national origins. Key traditions such as the Kepi Blanc ceremony and the annual commemoration of the Battle of Camerone reinforce the Legion's unique culture and spirit. Operational role. As of 2024, the French Foreign Legion comprises approximately 8,000 soldiers and remains integral to the French military's overseas operations. It is often deployed in crisis situations where rapid response is required. The Legion has participated in recent conflicts, including operations in Mali, Afghanistan, and peacekeeping missions in Lebanon. Future prospects. Adapting to modern warfare. The evolving nature of warfare poses challenges for the French Foreign Legion as it seeks to maintain its relevance in an era characterized by asymmetric conflicts and hybrid warfare. Emphasis on counter-terrorism, cyber warfare, and peacekeeping will require the Legion to adapt its training and operational strategies. Investment in advanced technology and specialized training will be crucial for future success. Geopolitical challenges. The French Foreign Legion will likely continue to play a central role in France's military strategy, particularly in Africa and the Middle East. As global security dynamics shift, the Legion may be called upon to assist in stabilizing regions facing conflict or humanitarian crises. Its unique ability to integrate foreign nationals into an elite fighting force will remain a strategic asset for France. Community and identity. The Legion's identity as a haven for those seeking redemption or a fresh start will likely endure. The romanticized view of the Legion as a place for the lost and the brave continues to attract new recruits. However, the challenge will be to balance this image with the realities of modern military service and the expectations of contemporary society. Conclusion. The French Foreign Legion's storied history, vibrant present, and uncertain future reflect the complexities of military service in a globalized world. As it continues to adapt to the demands of modern warfare while preserving its unique traditions, the Legion remains a formidable force within the French military, committed to the principles of honor and fidelity. Its evolution will be closely watched as it navigates the challenges and opportunities of the 21st century. Timeline of major events. 1831, founding of the French Foreign Legion. 1837, first major battle in Algeria. 1863, the Battle of Camerone solidifies the Legion's legendary status. 1914 to 1918, active participation in World War I. 1940 to 1945, mixed involvement in World War II. 1954 to 1962, key role in the Algerian War of Independence. 1962, relocation to France after Algeria's independence. 21st century, ongoing participation in international operations and peacekeeping missions. The French Foreign Legion remains a symbol of resilience, adaptability, and the enduring spirit of its legionnaires, who come together to serve a common cause beyond borders and nationalities. Here are some counterintuitive insights related to the French Foreign Legion based on the provided information. 1. Diversity in recruitment. While the French Foreign Legion is often perceived as a unit filled with misfits and outcasts looking to escape their past lives, its recruitment has evolved. Contrary to the stereotype of only accepting those with troubled backgrounds, the Legion actively encourages a mix of nationalities and backgrounds, including skilled and educated individuals from various countries. This modern approach to recruitment reflects a shift in societal norms and the necessity for a more versatile military force. 2. Anonymity versus identity. The requirement for recruits to enlist under assumed names, anonymat, might imply a culture of secrecy and disrepute. However, this practice is rooted in the idea of providing a fresh start for individuals seeking redemption. After a year of service, Legionnaires can choose to adopt their real identities, which contrasts with the notion of a permanent escape from their past. 3. Historical valor versus modern roles. The Legion's storied past, characterized by legendary battles and heroic feats, creates the impression that it is primarily a combat unit. However, in contemporary times, the Legion has adapted its role, significantly focusing more on peacekeeping missions and international cooperation rather than traditional warfare. This shift highlights the adaptability of military forces in response to changing global dynamics. 4. Perception of foreign fighters. The romanticized notion of the Legion as a refuge for the world's disgraced or wronged individuals contrasts sharply with the reality that many legionnaires are motivated by a desire for adventure, military experience, or the possibility of gaining French citizenship. This complexity challenges the simplistic narrative of the Legion as merely a last resort for the desperate. 5. Cultural integration. the emphasis on camaraderie and brotherhood among legionnaires of diverse backgrounds may seem paradoxical given the historical tensions between nations. The legion's ability to foster unity and discipline among soldiers from different cultures and nationalities reflects an unexpected strength and diversity, countering the idea that such differences would lead to discord. 6. Post-colonial role. The Legion was initially created to serve France's colonial ambitions. However, its role has significantly transformed since the end of the colonial era. Today it operates within a framework that emphasizes international peacekeeping and humanitarian missions, which is a stark departure from its original purpose and raises questions about the legacy of colonialism in military practices. 7. Exclusivity versus accessibility. Despite the exclusive image of the Legion as a high-stakes elite fighting force, it remains remarkably accessible to individuals from all over the world, with recruitment open to foreigners regardless of their backgrounds. This open-door policy is counter to the expectation that elite military units would be selective and restrictive. 8. The role of women. The narrative that the Foreign Legion is exclusively male presents a counterintuitive viewpoint when considering historical exceptions such as the service of Susan Travers during World War II. The ongoing discussion about the role of women in the Legion reflects broader societal changes and challenges traditional military norms. 9. Contradictions in identity. The Legion's motto, Honoriti Fidelight, honor and fidelity, emphasizes loyalty to the Legion over national allegiance. This notion contradicts the typical military ethic found in national armies, where loyalty to one's country is paramount. The Legion's structure allows for a unique form of service that prioritizes commitment to the unit itself rather than national identity. 10. Changing military landscape. The perception that the French Foreign Legion is an anachronism in modern warfare is challenged by its operational relevance in contemporary conflicts. The Legion has maintained its status as a vital component of the French military, engaging in modern warfare techniques and adapting to new combat environments, which defies expectations of obsolescence. These insights reveal the complexities and nuances of the French Foreign Legion, challenging conventional beliefs about its history, structure, and role in modern military operations. The French Foreign Legion, an elite military unit of the French Army, has a storied history dating back to its establishment in 1831. It has evolved significantly over the years, adapting to changing geopolitical landscapes while remaining a symbol of honor and discipline. While many aspects of its history and operations are well documented, certain nuances and undercurrents within the Legion's structure and culture are often overlooked but are crucial for understanding its significance today and its potential future. 1. The recruitment process and its impacts. One of the most overlooked aspects of the French Foreign Legion is its unique recruitment process. Recruits are allowed to enlist under a pseudonym, a practice known as anonymat. This policy not only facilitates the recruitment of individuals wishing to escape their pasts but also creates a strong sense of camaraderie among legionnaires who often come from vastly different backgrounds. The anonymity allows for a fresh start, fostering a culture where personal histories can be left behind, focused solely on service and loyalty to the Legion. Significance. This recruitment method is critical in shaping the Legion's identity as a melting pot of cultures and nationalities. It emphasizes the idea that the Legion is a place for redemption and reinvention, which not only attracts a diverse range of recruits but also contributes to a unique esprit de corps. Understanding this aspect can shed light on why the Legion has remained resilient and adaptable throughout its history. 2. The role of tradition and ritual. The French Foreign Legion is steeped in tradition and ritual, which play a vital role in maintaining morale and cohesion among its members. Events like the annual commemoration of the Battle of Camerone, where a small contingent of legionnaires defended against a vastly superior Mexican force, are not just historical remembrances but serve as a rallying point for the Legion's values of honor, sacrifice, and loyalty. Significance. These traditions foster a strong sense of belonging and identity among legionnaires, which is particularly important given the diverse backgrounds of its members. The rituals reinforce the idea that once a person becomes a legionnaire, they are part of a family that transcends national and cultural differences. This unity is crucial for operational effectiveness, especially in high-stress combat situations. 3. The modernization and globalization of operations. In recent decades, the Legion has shifted its focus from colonial conflicts to a broader range of international missions, including peacekeeping and counter-terrorism operations. This transition reflects not only changes in French military policy but also the evolving nature of warfare itself. The Legion's ability to adapt to these new roles highlights its importance in contemporary military strategy. Significance: the legacy of colonialism still influences perceptions of the Legion. However, recognizing its current role in global security efforts can reshape the narrative around the unit, presenting it as a modern, versatile fighting force capable of addressing a variety of international challenges. This modernization is crucial for maintaining its relevance in a rapidly changing geopolitical landscape. 4. The psychological toll and support structures. Despite the romanticized image of the French Foreign Legion as a band of brothers, the psychological toll of service can be significant. Legionnaires often face intense combat situations which can lead to mental health issues such as PTSD. The Legion has recognized the importance of addressing these challenges and has implemented support structures to assist its members. Significance: acknowledging the mental health challenges faced by legionnaires is essential for understanding the complete picture of life in the Legion. The military's approach to mental health can influence recruitment and retention, as well as the overall effectiveness of the unit. As societies worldwide increasingly emphasize mental health, the Legion's initiatives could serve as a model for other military organizations. 5. The quest for French citizenship. The path to French citizenship after 3 years of service is a significant but often overlooked aspect of the Legion. This opportunity has historically attracted individuals seeking a fresh start, providing motivation for many to join. The slogan "Français par le sang verse French by spilled blood" encapsulates this aspiration, suggesting that valor in service can lead to acceptance and belonging in French society. Significance: the promise of citizenship is a powerful recruitment tool, but it also speaks to broader themes of identity and belonging in a globalized world. As the Legion continues to recruit from diverse backgrounds, this aspect of service resonates with contemporary discussions surrounding immigration, integration, and national identity in France. 6. The legacy of colonialism. While the Legion's history is often celebrated for its valor and romanticism, it is also deeply intertwined with France's colonial past. The missions it undertook during the colonial era, often associated with violence and oppression, have left a complex legacy that continues to impact perceptions of the Legion today. Understanding this legacy is crucial for a nuanced view of its history and contemporary relevance. Significance: engaging with the legacy of colonialism allows for a more critical understanding of the Legion's role in history. It can foster discussions about how military organizations reckon with their pasts, especially in a modern context where issues of colonialism and historical injustices are increasingly prominent in public discourse. Conclusion: the French Foreign Legion is a multifaceted institution that embodies themes of redemption, unity, and adaptation. While its storied past and operational effectiveness are often highlighted, the deeper layers, such as recruitment practices, traditions, mental health considerations, and the legacy of colonialism, offer critical insights into its significance today and its potential future. By acknowledging these often overlooked aspects, one can gain a more comprehensive understanding of the Legion's role in both military history and contemporary global security dynamics. 1. Historical significance and evolution. The French Foreign Legion, established in 1831, was originally created to bolster French military efforts in Algeria and has since evolved through various historical contexts. It reflects France's colonial ambitions and has participated in many key conflicts, such as the Crimean War and both World Wars. Its transformation from a unit of foreign volunteers to a respected and elite fighting force highlights the changing dynamics of military service and the role of mercenary forces in warfare. 2. Recruitment practices and cultural diversity. The Legion's recruitment policies have adapted over time, transitioning from a focus solely on foreign nationals to including volunteers from diverse backgrounds, including Eastern Europe and Latin America. This cultural diversity contributes to the Legion's unique esprit de corps, where soldiers form strong bonds regardless of their origins. The practice of enlisting under assumed identities anonymat allows recruits to start anew, adding a layer of allure and mystique to the Legion's image. 3. Training and operational capabilities. The rigorous training regimen of the Legion emphasizes not only physical endurance but also psychological resilience, preparing soldiers for a wide array of combat situations. Its ability to adapt to modern warfare, including counterinsurgency and peacekeeping operations across various continents, showcases its ongoing relevance within the French military framework. The Legion's elite status is maintained through continuous modernization and a commitment to high operational standards. 4. Future challenges and international role. As global security landscapes shift, the French Foreign Legion faces challenges in adapting to new forms of warfare, including hybrid conflicts and cyber warfare. Its potential role in future international peacekeeping and humanitarian missions reflects France's strategic interests. The Legion's continued emphasis on inclusivity and diversity may position it as a model for other military organizations seeking to integrate foreign volunteers while navigating the complexities of modern geopolitical challenges. 1. The British East India Company Army 1770–1857. The British East India Company maintained a private army that was composed primarily of British officers and Indian sepoy soldiers. The army played a crucial role in expanding British control over India, participating in numerous battles and campaigns. The sepoys were often recruited from various Indian princely states, and the army's recruitment practices and treatment of these soldiers led to widespread discontent, culminating in the Indian Rebellion of 1857. This event marked a significant turning point, leading to the dissolution of the East India Company and the establishment of direct British rule in India. 2. The Spanish Foreign Legion Tercio de Extranjeros, established 1920. Modeled after the French Foreign Legion, the Spanish Foreign Legion was created to recruit foreign volunteers to serve in Spain's colonial wars, particularly in Morocco. Like its French counterpart, it attracted individuals seeking adventure or a fresh start. The Legion developed a fierce reputation during the Rif War and participated in the Spanish Civil War. Its soldiers were often seen as elite troops, celebrated for their bravery and discipline, and the organization remains a significant part of the Spanish military. 3. The Russian Foreign Legion, established in 2010. In response to recruitment challenges and demographic issues, the Russian military opened its ranks to foreign nationals. This Foreign Legion allows non-citizens to enlist for a 5-year contract, with the possibility of obtaining Russian citizenship after 3 years of service. This initiative has aimed to bolster the ranks of the Russian armed forces, particularly in light of ongoing military engagements. The Russian Foreign Legion has attracted individuals from former Soviet states and has been involved in various operations, but it lacks the historical depth and established traditions of the French Foreign Legion. French Foreign Legion, future outlook. The French Foreign Legion, Légion étrangère, established in 1831, has a storied history marked by valor and transformation. As we look toward its future, several trends and predictions can be made based on its historical evolution, current operations, and changing global contexts. 1. Continued global engagement. The Foreign Legion has traditionally been deployed in various international conflicts, especially in Africa, the Middle East, and more recently in counter-terrorism operations. The future is likely to see an increase in global engagements, particularly in regions facing instability such as the Sahel, where jihadist groups are active. With France's strategic interests in Africa and its commitment to international security, the Legion will likely play a crucial role in peacekeeping and military operations, often in collaboration with local forces and other international partners. 2. Adaptation to modern warfare. As warfare evolves with advancements in technology and tactics, the Legion must adapt. Future operations may increasingly incorporate unmanned systems, cyber warfare capabilities, and advanced surveillance technologies. Training will likely emphasize not only conventional combat skills but also counterinsurgency, urban warfare, and humanitarian assistance. This adaptation will ensure the Legion remains effective in diverse operational environments. 3. Diverse recruitment and integration. Historically, the Legion has recruited from various nationalities, and this trend is expected to continue. As geopolitical instability drives migration and creates refugee crises, the Legion may attract a wider pool of recruits seeking a fresh start or a sense of purpose. The emphasis on integration of diverse cultural backgrounds will remain vital, fostering unity and cohesion among legionnaires from different nations. 4. Increased focus on humanitarian missions. In light of global crises including climate change-induced disasters and humanitarian emergencies, the Foreign Legion may expand its role in humanitarian assistance and disaster relief. This shift aligns with the broader goals of the French military to address security challenges through a comprehensive approach that includes development and stabilization efforts. The Legion's unique capacity for rapid deployment and logistical support will be essential in these missions. 5. Strategic partnerships and alliances. With the changing landscape of international relations, the Foreign Legion is likely to strengthen partnerships with other military forces and international organizations. This could include joint training exercises, shared intelligence operations, and collaborative missions. Such partnerships will enhance the Legion's operational capabilities and ensure it remains a valuable asset to France and its allies. 6. Potential for policy changes. The French government's defense policies may evolve, impacting the Legion's structure and operations. Increasing pressure for accountability and transparency in military operations could lead to reforms within the Legion focusing on human rights and ethical conduct in complex environments. This would enhance the Legion's reputation and operational legitimacy both domestically and internationally. 7. Cultural and historical preservation. As the Legion progresses into the future, maintaining its rich traditions and cultural heritage will be crucial. Events like Camerone Day, which commemorates the bravery of legionnaires, will continue to reinforce the Legion's identity and sense of belonging among its members. This cultural preservation will help foster loyalty and morale, essential for an elite fighting force. 8. Focus on mental health and support services. Recognizing the psychological toll of military service, the Legion may enhance its mental health support services for legionnaires. Addressing issues such as PTSD and ensuring comprehensive care for veterans will be critical as more soldiers return from intense combat situations. A robust support system will contribute to the overall effectiveness and retention of personnel. 9. Technological advancements in training. The integration of virtual reality (VR) and simulation technologies in training programs can provide legionnaires with realistic combat scenarios without the associated risks. This modernization of training methods will prepare them for the complexities of modern warfare and enhance their decision-making skills in high-pressure situations. 10. Sustainable practices in operations. As global awareness of environmental issues grows, the French military, including the Foreign Legion, may adopt more sustainable practices in its operations. This could involve minimizing the environmental impact of deployments, utilizing eco-friendly technologies, and participating in conservation efforts during humanitarian missions. Conclusion. The future of the French Foreign Legion is poised for significant evolution, balancing its storied traditions with the demands of modern warfare and humanitarian needs. By embracing adaptability, diversity, and strategic partnerships, the Legion will remain a vital component of France's military force and an enduring symbol of courage and resilience on the global stage. As it steps into this new era, the Legion's legacy will continue to be defined by its commitment to honor, fidelity, and the pursuit of a noble cause.